And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Horford gets the bucket. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Off target with his 3. On offense, here are the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning and going away.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ross against Tatum. Left side, Horford. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Tatum finds Beal. They get it again. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Pass to Bamba. Hardaway against Beal. And it's sent back by Horford.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
There's the pass to Brogdon. Here's Adams. Buries it down low. And that's now 6 points for Steven Adams.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. How is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at Dallas. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing, and perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here is Hardaway. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. To stop the run. And Boston with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration.
always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Hardaway, no good. Outside, Beal for three, Brogdon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. At the elbow, it's Bamba. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
First one falls for him. And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. Anthony comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. That misses, so he splits the free throws. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hands.
Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bamba setting the pick for Anthony. It's stolen by Adams. Anthony against Jones. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Beal. There's the triple. And Bamba pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Beal against Doncic. Deep two from Anthony. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And Jones has it in the corner. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Boston timeout call. Anybody out there want a free t-shirt? These t-shirt candidates are going documented. Make some noise! Please give a huge Gavin welcome to your D10 crew.
And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Celtics.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Here is Nance. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's a screen by Chris. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Green. Outside Anthony. Over Jones. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, Green. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Here's Sohan. Off target from outside. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Beal, the pass to Nance. Back to Beal. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. G.A., he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And the first one drops.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Anthony takes a 3. Chris with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Nance. He's still scoreless so far in this one. This is to Beal. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Chris Kleber with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Kicks it to Anthony. Passes it to Powell. Anthony on the wing, defended by Jones. Was shot by Anthony, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Beal against Green. And here is Beal. Launches a 3. The shot comes out, and so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Mavericks trail by 13. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Allen is out there with Jones, and it's Okoro in at the center.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Tatum. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. No good on the three. Doncic outside, over Jones, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Dallas. Jones kicks to Tatum. Horford with a screen on Ross. Here's Tatum. That one doesn't go. And it's Dallas the other way, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. The three. Tatum with another miss.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Doncic. He had 34 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Now here's Jones. 9-point game. Screen by Allen. Okoro dishes to Horford. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Ross finds Cauley Stein. Now Doncic. Kleber with a screen on Horford. Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Burke in for Hardaway. That free throw good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now here's Allen. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Floats one, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 10 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Tatum. He's got 5. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Jones. Back to Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
That one misses. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Nobody near Allen. Boston again missing. Here's Dallas. They've scored 10 straight. Lobbed up there for Powell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Luka Doncic. And Anthony subbed in for Trey Burke. Allen passes to Stevens. Outside, Jones. Pass to Stevens. Shot clock at 6. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Mavs.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Tatum. Beal comes in for Grayson Allen. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jones. Now, here's Brogdon. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Here's Green after the made shot from Bradley Beal. To the middle. Rejected by Brogdon.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Green.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the pass to Stevens. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Stevens got his second bucket of the night.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Powell kicks to Green. Pass to Sohan. Powell with it. Bamba a screen on Brogdon. Anthony's shot is off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Mavericks trail by 4. Sohan, the pass to Green. Outside Anthony. He kicks to Powell. Dallas moving it around. It's up a 3, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by Powell. Anthony's got 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Marquise Chris. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Beal dishes to Tatum. Knocks it loose. Kleba up top. Guarded by Tatum. Kleba kicks to Anthony. Passes it to Sohan. Again against Anthony. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. From deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Sohan. Kleba with a screen on Horford. Sohan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum. For Dallas, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Sohan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ross is checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Josh Green. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beal deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Bamba, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Doncic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Down low. That's good from Chris on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. And there's the pass to Ross. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family grade where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. No problems knocking that one down. And it's 13 points for Luka Doncic.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
Beal against Hardaway. Shoots off the step back. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game so far. Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting from Austin, Steven Adams. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. On the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Josh Green subbed in for Ross. And then for Boston, Nancy's checked in for Horford. Jason Tatum comes in for Chris. And Jones subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 7. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Powell with a screen on Beal. Hardaway finds Powell. Clock at 4. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Green inside the three-point line. That one's not going to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Okay, now, friends, let's get up and get ready for your defense crew.
first and three-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top 10 in team scoring. Really good offensive execution. This is a tricky team to defend.
You talked about their best in the league three-point percentage, and it has as much to do with their system, Greg, as their shooters. They know how to get guys open on the perimeter. Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Hardaway. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. No good from Finney Smith.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Jones dishes to Adams. Beal against Hardaway. Good D by Hardaway.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Anthony's checked in for Hardaway.
Line up for your back. Cole Anthony.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Outside Anthony. And it's good for 2. Anthony's got 7.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. This last month he's been positively spectacular, averaging 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Celtics leading by 7. Now here's Jones. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. It's blocked. Anthony on the wing. Adams defending. Steps back. Rebounded by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Beal, the pass to Jones. Back to Beal. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum finds Jones. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Moves back up. And he sinks the layup. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now.
Doncic outside. The dish to Powell. Back to Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Grayson Allen comes in for Beal. That free throw good from Doncic. Celtics leading by 6. Jones the pass to Horford. And here is Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Inside, here's Doncic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Doncic has got 20.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
The deep three from Tatum. Rebounded by Anthony.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Jones for 3, drills it from outside. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
13 feet away, and it's Doncic missing. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Shot clock at 3. A nice shot by Tatum. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
And the Mavericks call time here.
You know what's happening, man. Here comes your T-Town crew.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ross comes in for Doncic. Then for the Celtics, Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Beal comes in for Grayson Allen. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Tyus Jones. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Now Anthony, he's got 7. Bamba sets a screen, and the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Brogdon scanning the floor. And it's Beal in the corner. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trailed by 7. Kleba, the pass to Bamba. Anthony against Brogdon. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Beal against Bamba. Outside, Horford. Pass to Chris. This one for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Boston. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Jones. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Marquise Chris is out there with Horford. And it's Stevens in at the 4. Now here's Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Beal. And both free throws good for Beal.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Anthony. Rebound, Boston.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Hardaway.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
Chris kicks to Horford. Over Bamba. Horford no luck. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. It's good from long range.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Beal against Hardaway. Outside Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Hardaway passes to Anthony. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Outside Anthony. To take the lead. They get it back. Ramba kicks to Finney Smith. Hits the three-point bomb. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Beal. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. The three from Anthony. And no good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Hardaway against Beal. Over Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Beal. Now the Mavericks with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Anthony against Jones. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Green comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Anthony. Brogdon the pass to Adams. And Nance kicks to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Brogdon hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic right side. Out to Hardaway. Doncic trying to get open. A three-pointer off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Hardaway. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Brogdon. The Mavericks making the shot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon the pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Once again, your D-Town crew. Give them a hand, fans.
Different look for Dallas. Bombas checked in for Dwight Powell, and it's Ross in for Josh Green. Then for the Celtics, Al Horford's checked in for Nance, and Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Here's Tatum. Adams sets the pick for Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
At the line for the Celtics, Steven Adams, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Beal against Hardaway. Beal can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Brogdon outside. Outside, Beal. Tatum looking around. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Now, here's Doncic. He kicks it to Ross. Dallas, no good that time either. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, when the heat's on, you know, Brogdon is very even-keeled and extremely tough-minded. Doesn't let much bother him at all.
Shooting 2.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Statistically, Brogdon is one of the best free throw shooters ever, but this is a pressure spot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Doncic trying to get open. That one a little long, and it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Tatum dishes to Horford. Brogdon outside. Back to Horford. Outside, Beal. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Finney-Smith. Missed. So we see Boston get the win here tonight.